Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. The housing market has been facing a lot of uncertainty lately, giving many buyers and sellers a ton of anxiety. But are you or someone you know still thinking of buying or selling a home in 2023? Tell us in the comments below. If so, you may want to pay attention to the latest updates on the state of the U.S. housing market from Cheryl Palmer, the CEO of Taylor Morrison, one of America's largest home builders. Her thoughts on the housing market for 2023 may cause you to stop and reconsider your plans. According to Palmer, the U.S. is already in a housing recession, and in fact has been in a housing recession for many months, and the situation may only get worse in 2023. Data from the U.S. Census Bureau shows that nationwide, building permits and housing starts declined by 22.4% and 16.4%, respectively, over the last 12 months. This trend has been particularly pronounced in Western markets, where combined single-family and multifamily starts decreased by 7% year over year, and building permits were 6.5% lower. It's not just home builders that are concerned about a recession in 2023. The Conference Board, which publishes leading, coincident, and lagging indexes designed to signal peaks and troughs in the business cycle for major economies around the world, posted a release on the U.S. Leading Economic Indicators, LEI, on December 22nd, stating, "The U.S. LEI fell sharply in November, continuing the slide it's been on for most of 2022 after peaking in February. Only stock prices contributed positively to the U.S. LEI in November. Labor market, manufacturing, and housing indicators all weakened, reflecting serious headwinds to economic growth. Interest rate spread and manufacturing new orders components were essentially unchanged in November, confirming a lack of economic growth momentum in the near term. Despite the current resilience of the labor market and consumer confidence improving in December, the U.S. LEI suggests the Federal Reserve's monetary tightening cycle is curtailing aspects of economic activity, especially housing. As a result, we project a U.S. recession is likely to start around the beginning of 2023 and last through mid-year." Now, that all sounds pretty bad, but don't panic just yet. While these experts believe that the housing market is headed for more trouble, others, like Moody's chief economist Mark Zandi, remain a bit more optimistic. Zandi believes that there is a 50-50 chance that the U.S. will not face a housing recession in 2023. But that all depends on interest rates. The Federal Reserve has been aggressively battling inflation by raising the federal rate for lending at a historically fast pace. However, in December 2022, they began to ease the pace of increasing the interest rate used by banks by only increasing it 0.5%. Since then, the mortgage interest rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage has begun to drop back down from a high of 7.24% down to 6.28% in the last week of December 2022. This is a great sign for those worried about a housing recession because it means that the market expects the Federal Reserve to continue to ease off from the rate increase. Only time will tell, but as long as they continue to see signs that inflation is decreasing closer to the magic 2% rate that the Fed wants, then a recession could be avoided. So, what does this mean for potential home buyers? While it's important to stay informed about market conditions, it's also crucial to remember that every market is different, and there may still be opportunities for you to find your dream home. In fact, Palmer herself noted that home buyers today have more options available to them and can even build the home of their dreams with the help of home builders. But don't wait too long to make your move. The National Association of Home Builders reports that builder sentiment, which measures home builders' evaluations of current market conditions and their expectations for the next 6 months, dropped to a 12-month low in December due to deteriorating housing affordability. This indicates that the market may not be as favorable for buyers in the near future. So, should you buy a home or not? That's a really difficult question to answer because everyone's circumstances are a little bit different. For some people in certain markets, this may be a great opportunity to buy into a market that has already seen home prices decrease 10 to 12% this past year. For others, the raise in mortgage rates means that they can no longer afford the monthly payments on a home that may have even already declined in price. This coming year, the housing market will be facing a lot of turbulence and uncertainty. So before you make the decision to buy, make sure you stay up to date on market conditions. To help with that, hit the subscribe button below so you can get notified as we release breaking market news and updates to our channel. We'll keep an eye on housing data and trends that will help keep you informed on the housing market in the U.S. so that you're prepared to act when the right opportunity presents itself. Tell us your plans in the comments below, and if you have any housing questions, let us know so we can be sure to address them in an upcoming video. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks, and we'll talk again soon.